But today I'm going to be talking about ways to laugh every day. Well, every day, a lot of people say you need to have a big smile on your face. You need to be so happy to have a good mood in your life, to be respecting for your life, for your health, for your parents, for your family, for nature. When you're praying God, talk to God, or maybe say thank you words to them, you need to have a laugh on your face or like a smile on your face. Because if you smile, that makes a good mood enough. That makes yourself be happy while doing them. Our activities in nearly everyday's life are really was something that makes us laugh, but we don't just reconcile about it. We just try ourselves to stop being smiling. Sometimes you wouldn't even notice them. So, why is laughing important to our mood? And why should we laugh for every day? Yeah, let's see. There's a lot of ideas that kids like us now are really was some messy girls and boys. We just plays around, jokes around the loss with the loss of people. So they think that okay, we use like this is an invisible paintbrush. We paint on the wall with different and messy things that just make them to burst them up. They just think of that. They have those ideas of us being messy, but usually for those people that's a happiness. I don't know what to say here, but for my thinking, I think that's a fun thing to think about. Like just imagining what we would do. Like we would paint on different parts of the pictures and suddenly paint on our hands. We will have different ideas about things. And just from that, you can see that there's a lot of ideas from a child. Like now, she just used a lot and a lot of paper to paint pictures. Eventually, when she's trying to paint something, she takes nearly 10 pieces of paper to draw a thing. She don't care how much paper does she use. That's maybe what a parent might say. But for kids, we might say, okay, we need a lot of papers because of what? Because we need to have different perfect pictures. We like to draw. We like to play by all night that we like. So you can see that there's different thinkings like negative and positive that come from different sides and not sign and none of them are negative or positive. They just all in the same, but just from different people's view. So, from those ideas of thinkings, it can come into different comedy, like the shows on the TV, like those live video on TV, or those comedy books. Yeah. Next, in our life, there's a lot of things that make us happy. There's thousands of things that makes us happy. What is happiness to you? You can just tell a lot of things here. For me, happiness is to have everything that I have now. Like, I have my parents, I have houses to live, I have my grandparents that loves me a lot, I have my cousins that love to play with me, I have some of my small nieces I don't know how to say that. Some of my others people around me that I know that always loves me, or I have a brother that is really careful about that really just cares for her sister, or having myself here sitting here with a laptop to talk to you. All thing that makes me happy from that. And there's also lots of other things that make me happy. And sometimes in each day, in each time I think about it, sometimes it makes me happy. Like my hobbies, like drawing, singing, reading, those makes me happy. Or trying to have some chat with my friends or going outside to have a walk. Those are the things that I want to have or I have, but not too much. Or maybe I am not having right now, but I would usually have in everyday life activities. So those are the things that makes me happy every day. It makes me just love myself so much. Next, life is a serious thing. We need to take time. I mean that we shouldn't just slow the times up and do things slowly, slowly. But I mean here, take it just like the way that you think that it fits. Like today, we have a fast interview. It's just 5 more minutes, and we're just going to catch the bus. Well, when we get there, we need to go into hurry. So we take a taxi that's really near from us. I think it's expensive, but it doesn't cost our life. Now think about it. If today the taxi ticket costs $5 more than the bus ticket, I cost $5. But I get a job. I work in a big company. I'll get people's look. And I wouldn't cost my life or cost any other's time to find another job, find another interview, and try to prepare for the next time. I can just go and have a nice thing in my life about what I'm prepared. I mean here that don't just use things to buy time like that, but think about what's the best way. Like today, there's gonna be a party. There's still 30 more minutes for you to arrive there. You have all finished. Now, even if you're walking, you couldn't be in a hurry. You can just go on feet. Yeah, if it's me, I could evenly walk on feet. I don't need to spend time for so much like that. I don't need to take a taxi or a train or a plane to take care of that fast because that was not necessary. Yeah, there's a lot of quotes that makes us feel more respectful about yourself and smiled. Like one like here, laughter gets my mind off whatever it is that taking it too seriously. It means here that the laugh, the laughs on my face would make me put away the thoughts of those serious thinking. That I'm taking it to be too serious. So just smile and everything would be just as common. Think about it like a common thing. Like today I have rice, that's common. Like today I drink water, that's usual. We don't take too seriously. Today I drink 2 liters of water. Can you believe that? That was a lot. Today I just drink ice water. I'm so sad about myself. That's serious. Especially too serious. not just one word serious. There's a lot of authors that write different books about those laughings. There's a lot of books in Vietnamese too, like the rules to have a happy life, the rules to there's some books that I'm reading like that. I remember it's the rules to find happiness. Yeah, it is being translated into English like that. I remember like that. Next, people that have a hard time trying to smile in a moment would usually look at the mirror. Why? Sometimes I wonder this too. Why? Why when I look in the mirror, I just find myself with another feeling like I never been missed out? When you look into the mirror, there's a quote that says, I love to look at the mirror when I'm laughing because it will always laugh when I'm laughing. I love to look at the mirror when I'm crying too because it will never laugh when I cry. It's just so common to get a mirror to have the same feeling like us because it is reflecting our face. It's just reflecting our face. We can just see our own face here. We love ourselves. We see like there's another person that understands our feelings a lot, that knows us a lot. We talk with that person. From a moment, you will get from a frown to a big smile, or even a big laugh. So, laugh every day. You remember that sense? I think that nobody don't notice. One smile costs 10 good medicines. Did you ever heard about that? I think you'd have. And you would probably heard about it and understand about it, right? So laugh every day. It is something that makes us feel happy in this time. When we're just some kids, but we laugh. Now, when we come old, when I don't mean here that when we come old, we can't laugh, but we wouldn't have too much changes to get things that make us feel happy like this, to have big smile on our face. So just laugh like what you like. What do you think that makes you feel happy? You feel funny. Just laugh.